Welcome to the 2017 Made in the West Film Festival. Hosted by Still Searching Productions, this annual event celebrates and recognises the emerging talent in the Western Sydney film area. Personally, I'm more excited than a hipster in an overpriced cafe, so without further ado, let's go and take a look.
Would you like to continue on the current route?
Does that make you happy?
Oh, yeah, that sounds like fun.
Ross, how are you feeling tonight?
Oh man, I'm absolutely pumped. I'm very excited to show these films tonight.
This has been something you've been doing for a while now, 6 years, I believe?
Yeah, so we started when we were film students and we're looking for a platform to put our own films on in a small group. But now we just found out that there's a group of hungry filmmakers out there that need to get their films out there.
The name of my film is Curated Illusions. I very quickly realised that what we all do in society is we display a version of ourselves online that isn't 100% of who we are, which is fine. But I decided I wanted to make a movie about a woman that is reflecting on herself, and she doesn't actually know who she is and what she uncovers. And the question is, does she actually like who she is or not?
Who am I, Nick?
A liar.
Made in the West is so important to me. When you have people around you that actually are doing the same thing as you and are going through the same experiences as you, it is so much more invigorating to be able to bounce off those people. And Made in the West, I mean, come on. These guys know how to run a show. And the thing I love about these guys is that they care not only about the people that come and the attendees, they actually care about the filmmakers and what the filmmakers want out of this experience.
This is done out of love. This is done by people who love and care about Western Sydney. They do it as a total community service. It's done to empower and diversify the kind of voices we see in cinema. Like, you can't fake that. It's just born out of total love for wanting to put Western Sydney on screen. And I'm so humbled to be here today.
My movie is Bring It. It's a documentary about a professional boxer from Mount Druitt. I decided to make the film because it's about the struggles of a working man, especially in Western Sydney. There's a lot of stigma against us. A victim of circumstance when he's got so much talent to offer. This festival is great to help sort of uplift everyone, sort of bring that to the forefront and show that, you know, we're creative people out west.
I don't know what you want, but I
want Damien Stafford. Is that you? Is that why you're hiding from me? Are you Damien?
I think in Western Sydney it's really easy for everyone to sort of exist in their own little pockets. So it's events like this that really bring us together. If we're going to become more of a community, we need to actually start meeting each other.
You sort of think you're a bit isolated in the Western Sydney, but you come to this thing and you're like, you're not isolated at all. I mean, this festival is just like fantastic, and the films that show tonight, I mean, shout out to the student film categories, like Bring It brought it, and I think we could rival any part of New South Wales, Australia, I don't care. Like, the films that were shown tonight were just second to none.
The future of filmmaking is in Western Sydney. That's where all the stories are. That's where the excitement is.
I think the world needs to start looking at us because we have so much to offer.
Well, that's a wrap for another year, but don't despair because the Made in the West Film Festival will be back for 2018, bigger and better than ever. Of course, we've seen some incredible talent, all from Western Sydney tonight. The films are amazing, their talent in the acting is brilliant, and of course, the guests here are absolutely wonderful. Make sure that you're a part of it next year. My name is James Preston. I couldn't be more excited about this great event, and I hope to see you with a place here in the Made in the West Film Festival.